How does one show love to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? First and foremost, of the most obligatory of all obligations is that we must believe that He is the one whom Allah has chosen to represent His message and His teachings on earth. Allah has chosen Him for the highest task, and that is the task of preaching and teaching to us about Allah, about how to worship Allah. We must believe in Him as the one that Allah has chosen as Bashir and as Nadir and as Da'i Allah and as Sirajan Munira. There is no Islam without understanding this. Secondly, when we believe that Allah has chosen him to represent Allah's message and Allah's teachings in mankind, the second point is that we must have certainty that he is the ultimate role model. Anybody who claims that there is another human being that should be followed and obeyed unconditionally, there's another human being that has ultimate loyalty, there's another human being that is the ultimate role model, has rejected the implications of Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We only have one unconditional role model. Yes, conditional, you may take the good of every person and leave the bad. Yes, but unconditional, there's only one person, as Imam Malik said. Everybody, there's good and bad, he said. Everybody, you can take some good and reject something. Then he said, except one, and he pointed to the qabr of the Prophet. He's in Medina. He pointed to the qabr. He said, except for the sahibu hadha al-qabr, there is nothing but submittance. We don't pick and choose. Whatever the Prophet commanded us, we do it. Whatever he told us to not do, we do not do it. So the second commandment, or the second way we show that love and that manifestation, is by understanding and having certainty that he is the only role model. This should lead us to number 3, and that is, once we understand he is the caller to Allah, once we understand he is the one whom Allah has chosen and that he is the perfect example, number 3, if you truly love him, then learn about him, study his life, study his seerah, study his sunnah. How can you claim to love and that love is not manifested in curiosity? How can you claim to love and you don't even know the major incidents that happened in his life? How can you claim to love and you don't know the sunnah that he left you with? And therefore, study the seerah, study the sunnah.